I play Chief Engineer Montgomery Scott, who is the technical whiz kid on the Enterprise, or whiz old man. Scotty is, he's an icon, and obviously responsible for some of the coolest parts of the Enterprise, like the engine room and the transporter room, and that's his domain is legendary. I think the script beautifully enables the characters to say the lines that kind of made them famous without ever it being a sort of wink, wink, isn't this funny kind of thing. So everyone has their moment and says their line, but it's never at the expense of the story. Chris, again, fantastic, and I think he makes such a great Kirk. He has that poise and that arrogance that he puts into it, not as a person, but the character. He has that swagger that Kirk had, and and that almost that sort of jockness of like a sort of tough guy quality, but also at the same time a vulnerability, which is great, and an enormous fun to be around. JJ's great for uh, just putting little things in here and there. Like if he's a very organic director, and if something strikes him on the day, then he'll say, "Well, try this, try that." So we had this idea that in the middle of Scotty's first entrance, he asks, "Can I have a towel?" Because he's wet, obviously. And Spock and Kirk are in the middle of this incredibly intense moment where Kirk's trying to turn Spock emotional, and there's me kind of like slightly undermining it with my comedy, with my jocularity, and I think Zach and Chris burst out laughing on the first take. They pulled it together, though. They're professionals.